These same people who are advocating for this, we got Lizzo, we got Beyonce. Oh yeah, we got a couple of Beyonce, right? Beyonce went out there, right? Let's get Beyonce.
And Lizzo doesn't live in Detroit, and Beyonce doesn't live in Houston.
Right, facts. They're not for the people. They're not with the people. This is today, right? Or yesterday?
Last night.
Last night.
Right now, it's time for America to sing a new song. Voices sing a chorus of unity. They sing.
It's time for America to sing a new song. How can we sing a new song when Kamala Harris is an extension of the last 4 years and 8 years before that? She's an extension of Barack Obama. So Barack Obama has been technically in power for what, 12 or is it 16 years?
Well,
12 years.
Mm-hmm. 12 of the last 16.
12 of the last 16 years, Barack Obama has been in power. So what is she talking about? It's time for something new. This is what we're talking about. The Messiah is talking about, Jesus, Yahushua HaMashiach. This is what they mean by hypocrites. This is a hypocrite.
Our moment right now. It's time for America to sing a new song. Voices sing a chorus of unity. They sing a song of dignity and opportunity. Are y'all ready to add your voice to the new American song? Because I am.
Do you know that there are tapes on the black market right now with her and Puff Daddy engaged in intimate relations being sold on the black market right now? And they're doing this stuff to cover their behind so that when Puffy goes down, none of that information comes out, that is suppressed. This is why they all out here for this government. Aside from the fact that they're getting paid to do this, they're trying to cover their own behinds because she's involved in child trafficking, allegedly. And she's all over the black market right now because her husband gives her out like candy. He pimps his own wife. So how are we going to listen to these people on what godly and good leadership is needed for this United States of America when she does this? She's out here dressed like the devil.
Yes, that's the new song.
She literally is wearing Satan on her naked body and showing you all seeing eye symbolism, the same one we looked at before that Usher was standing under. Are we supposed to listen to Beyonce for what our families need? She's a blasphemer. Twyla, Veronica, thank you so much for your support. She's a blasphemer. Get thee behind me, Satan. What do you have to do with us and what black people need in America? This is her acting as the Antichrist. Let's get the scripture. Let's go to Revelation since, oh man, I wanted to finish reading this about these hypocrites.
Okay.
Let's go ahead. Let's read this.
Verse, it is Yehoshua here.
Well, let's 46 at the end of it, it says, ye touch none of the burdens with one of your fingers. So Beyonce, with Kamala Harris in power, and she goes ahead and escalates this war with Ukraine. She's going to escalate this war with Russia. Are you going to send Blue Ivy into the front lines like you're going to want everybody else's children? So you advocating for these people, these warmongers. We don't want any more war. Are you advocating for these warmongers? Are you going to send your children off to fight like you're going to expect everybody else's young child, 20-year-old, 18-year-old child and older? You expect their children to go out and fight and die for your benefit financially. Are you going to send your children out like that? And these are the questions that we all need to start asking these people. And the more you start asking these people, the less you're going to see how worthless it is being a celebrity. Their morality is worthless. And it's time for our people to stop putting these people on a pedestal. Stop putting these actors, these singers who are putting filth into our hearts and our minds and the hearts and minds of our children and before our eye gates and our ear gates. They no longer need to be treated as though they're special. They are not. This is why Yehoshua, who the world calls Jesus, says, woe be unto you, you lawyers, for ye laid men with burdens grievous to be borne, and ye yourselves touch not the burdens with one of your fingers. You're not going to do any of that you expect us to do. Go ahead. Verse 47.
Verse 47. Woe unto you, for ye build the how do you pronounce this? The sepulchres of the prophets, and your fathers killed them.
You the people who killed the Messiah. You the people who killed the prophets. These are the people who blood sacrificed their own father and mother. These are the people who blood sacrificed their best friends and their brothers and sisters, their sons and daughters. What the heck do you have to tell us about anything? Go ahead.
That's right. Cain. Verse 48. Truly, ye bear witness that ye allow the deeds of your fathers, for they indeed killed them, and ye build their sepulchres. Build so they kill them. So they kill them, and then you build their the graves of honor. That's
right.
That's
and acting like you honoring the prophets that their parents killed by blood sacrifices and demonic ritual. Go ahead.
Verse 49. Therefore also said the wisdom of Elohim, I will send them prophets and apostles, and some of them they shall slay and persecute.
So know that when Barack Obama finally comes to complete power, he's going to wage war against the children of Israel. So strengthen your faith. Go ahead.
Verse 50, that the blood of all the prophets, which was shed from the foundation of the world, may be required of this generation.
And the way that's going to work is anyone who kills or lays a hand on any of Yah's elect and chosen people, when it comes to the day of judgment, all of the righteous prophets from the time of Abel all the way down, all of that bloodshed will be imputed on each and every single person that sheds any of the blood of his chosen people. You think it's enough to have to pay for your own sins and iniquities and transgressions? You're going to be counted worthy of the punishment for the blood of every single prophet. Because the Messiah said, whatever you've done to the least of these, my brothers, you've done it unto me. So from Abel, who was murdered, all the way down to these last days, and every person who died for standing up for the sake of the truth, can you carry your own sins, let alone the blood of all of those righteous? You can't even atone for the blood sacrifices you're doing of your own loved ones in your own circle. The Most High is disgusted and tired of these so-called celebrities and their filthiness. They can't even atone for that blood, let alone everything else. Go ahead, brother.
Cain, verse 51. From the blood of Hebel
is Abel.
Unto the blood of Zechariah.
This Zechariah here is the father of John the Baptist, who was murdered when they was looking for baby John the Baptist. And since they couldn't find baby John the Baptist, they murdered his father, who was a high priest. So the blood from all of them is going to be required, plus all of these in each generation. Go ahead.
Blood of Hebel unto the blood of Zechariah, which perished between the altar and the temple.
Herod,
Verily,
the
I
king, who was an Edomite, he had all of the young children killed when he was hunting down baby Yehoshua, or who they call baby Jesus, right?